Good morning! If you are new here, my name is Sierra, and my husband and I are on a 9-week journey backpacking across Europe. So we are currently on week 4 as we head into Iceland. If you missed the last couple, make sure you go back and watch so you can be all caught up on the adventures. I am so thankful that you are here, and I cannot wait to experience Iceland with you. Let's go! Okay, so on this day, the weather alert actually said to stay far, far away from the sea because there was extremely dangerous waves. So naturally, we hiked up right next to it. As you can see here, the waves are absolutely terrifying, but also intriguing. It was really cool just to see the waters so powerful crashing up against the rock. Okay, next we are at our little lighthouse area. We're walking to the sea right now. There's a hill you can go up and look over and see the entire water. I was absolutely stunned by the beauty as we overlooked the cliffs into the water. First day of adventures was coming to a close. It was time to head on to the next event, finally reaching the Blue Lagoon. Time for the Blue Lagoon. Let's go! So even though that was a gorgeous hotel, unfortunately we are not booked there. So we're actually booked next door. I'm glad I didn't take the complimentary champagne. As you can see, this cool view from the window, and the walls were made of rock, which gave them a really, really cool texture. And they even had this rock inside the place. Okay, so we just got to our hotel. We're staying in the Silica hotel, which we found out very awkwardly, but we are here and checked in. So here's the room tour. You walk in, right away here's the bathroom. King size bed, has plenty of room, which is amazing. And this view is so cool. That is so cool. So we have unlimited access to the lagoon at this spot, and then we have premium access to the actual Blue Lagoon, which is next to us. But we're gonna get settled in and head to the spa. After spending our entire day exploring in the freezing cold outdoors, I was super excited to get into and relax in the warm lagoon waters. Okay, so we're in the Silica spa. They have like their own version of the Blue Lagoon, I guess. So this is exclusive to where we're staying, and you get unlimited access. They're open till 10 p.m. So we'll probably be in here all night. It is so warm. It's like a hot tub. But the only thing is there's like this pasty stuff at the bottom, and it's very gooey when you walk. which feels really weird on your feet, but this is so warm and cozy. And there's only us and one other couple in here, so we literally have this whole place to ourselves. And it's so, so beautiful. Relaxing in the geothermal seawaters was definitely an experience. Made completely of silica, algae, and minerals, this is a mix of seawater and ocean water combined. Okay, so I came back early because my stomach started hurting. So I'm just gonna go take a shower and wash my hair and probably just lay down and relax. Like, this hair is a mess. And then we check out tomorrow. So they have a breakfast option for us. We're gonna do that and then go over to the Blue Lagoon. And then tomorrow we switch hotels. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So we are checking out of our hotel this morning and we're gonna head over to the Blue Lagoon. We have premium access, so you get like face masks and you get to relax for like an hour or two there, and then we're on to the next adventure. So see you at the Blue Lagoon. Upon entering the Blue Lagoon, there was one key difference. It was extremely busy. But this time we got to soak in with a nice face mask.
How's it feel?
It's very exfoliating. I think we wash it off after 1 minute.
Yeah.
Today was much chillier, and every time the wind blew, it felt like piercing ice against your skin. Even though it was a little bit uncomfortable, we tried to make the most of our experience here. Okay, so we just got to our hotel and checked in. It was kind of cool because they did like a self-check-in process, but here is our hotel room. So as soon as you walk in, you have a little kitchen area. Bathroom is off to this side. Nice walk-in shower. And then the bed with a bench. And this view. So I'm honestly pleasantly surprised with this hotel. It's definitely exceeded my expectations. Okay, we are in the car and on our way to Lagoon, I think is how you say it. It's like a little museum here in town. So such a cool museum to tour. Getting to see all of the natural wonders of Iceland. I didn't know that they had penguins.
Sit on it. I now crown you the Ice Princess.
There were so many cool interactive things that the museum offered, and this beautiful restaurant that sat atop with glass windows to overlook the city. After we grabbed a quick bite to eat, we headed down to the Volcano show. They had a giant projector set up where they told an immersive story about the most recent volcano that just erupted in Iceland a few years ago. People were able to just walk right up next to it and see the lava that close, which would be absolutely amazing and crazy. It just gives me chills watching videos like this and seeing what nature is capable of. And also, the northern lights next to this volcano is absolutely amazing. Okay, so we're in the hotel lobby right now. So the reason why we're staying in so many different hotels is because we're basically going like down the coast to a couple of different cities, and we're gonna experience like those excursions in that place. And then on our last day, we'll be up the furthest away from the airport, and basically we'll drive back that day, and we have a late flight. So we get to experience a lot more than just one place, which is really interesting. We leave here tomorrow at 11, so as we're driving, we're just gonna explore and stop at some different destinations, see what we can find. Okay, guess by looking outside this window right now what time it is. Comment down below. Good morning. So it is currently like 9:20 a.m. and as you can see, it is still pitch black outside, which is so crazy to me. Right now I am just getting ready for the morning, and then we'll probably go find breakfast somewhere and start our journey through the Golden Circle. Okay, we are in the car and on our way to a lava cave. I don't think the lava is active.
No, I think they actually do.
But we're on our way there now, so we'll see you at the lava tour. And that was such a cool experience. It was cool to see like the different layers of the lava as it had cooled over time. So he said this specific cave is like 5,000 years old, which he said is pretty young actually for like a cave. And you could see in the like footage I insert where all of the layering, so basically as the cave emptied, the lava started cooling and it created like all these different layers. So you could see all of the minerals and the different colors that it created throughout the cave. So there was like reds, grays, purples. There was white, but he said that was bacteria. That is like the only thing that can live down there with the cold temperatures and the complete darkness. No real lava. I was a little bit disappointed by that, but it was cool still to like, when are we ever going to be able to walk through Lava Cave? So now we're gonna just finish driving to town. We should be there shortly, and we'll probably stop at a couple other little picture spots on the way. On our way to dinner, we found this really pretty river with a waterfall next to it. And hiking next to it and going through the grass just reminded me of being a kid again, when me and my brothers used to go down to the river in our neighborhood and just walk through the woods and explore. So it was definitely nostalgic and very, very beautiful. After a full day of exploring, we were hungry, so we headed into town to try a super cute local pizza shop. Yum, this looks amazing. So we wanted to try the beer flight. We are not beer drinkers of any sort, but we thought it would be interesting to try Icelandic beer. I feel like my face is so red. That one's dark.
I don't think you're gonna like this one.
It's called Brown Alt. This one's the best. It's not the beer, it's me. They're probably good to someone that likes it, but... Even though we are not avid drinkers, it was really cool to get a glimpse into the beer culture here in Iceland. And next, we are headed in to cozy up in our hotel. So, quick room tour. We already started unpacking, so don't mind how messy it is. But here is the bathroom with a nice shower. And then the bed. And that's pretty much it. These all open up to the outside, which is kind of cool, but kind of creepy at the same time. I told Dakota, I'm like, what would you do if you just looked out here and there was just a man standing in the window? Okay, we're in the hot tub. It's not extremely hot, but it's definitely warm. But it's kind of creepy out here because it's pitch black. But it's really peaceful.
See the stars.
Oh, wow.
I don't think the camera can pick it up.
So we're just gonna relax and be thankful on Thanksgiving, count our blessings, and then just go to see you tomorrow. Even though the day started off super rainy, we wanted to take full advantage of everything Iceland had to offer. So we set out to make more amazing memories, heading straight to the sea where they still have danger highway with signs posted, a little bit scary. Being next to the sea with the black volcanic sand and giant skyscraping volcanic stone caves was absolutely incredible. I even got to stand on one like a little penguin, but these waves were no joke. They were so big. Thankfully we weren't in the water, just next to it. After every rain is a rainbow. This was the first full rainbow I have ever seen in my entire life. It was so vibrant, you could literally see every single color. Okay, but why am I a tiny bit disappointed that there's not a pot of gold at the end? I kind of feel like there should be.
Or at least Lucky Charms. Oh, there it is.
It is so crazy. It's really windy outside. You're not going to be able to hear me out there. But we just arrived to, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. I'll put it here on the screen so you can see it. But we just arrived to this cave and we're going to do a short little hike up there and go inside. Next we hiked up to a cave, crossing a small river, and up a very, very steep and slippery hill. We finally got to the cave, which was a little bit creepy, not gonna lie. One super cool thing that we learned is when we did the cave tour a couple days back, the guide told us that because all of the caves are made out of volcanic stone, that the stones are extremely porous, which absorbs the sound. So that's why you don't have echo. So let's test it out. Hello!
Hello.
Hey! After we were done exploring, it was time to head down. Yeah, as I mentioned, this was very slippery and I almost fell. Thank God I saved it. On to our next adventure. This amazing waterfall. And look, here's another rainbow. Wow, look how cool that is. And of course we have to see it from the top. So let's hike. And what an amazing view from the top. I am definitely ending today with a grateful heart.
We just drove like 15 minutes from our hotel to this beautiful observation deck, and it is literally breathtaking. Like, just looking at everything is so peaceful. I feel like the nature and just how beautiful and vast the hills and the valleys are just really makes you take a step back and realize like what is important in life and where we place our values. Okay, so the next stop is a hidden crevice in this park. It is literally insane to see. Speechless. Like, I have no words for how cool this is. This ground feels so weird. It's like a sponge. It's like how all of their land is here. It's not regular grass. It's either volcanic ash or sponge. I could do some backflips on this.
Next we head over to Iceland's oldest national park, where we were quickly greeted by amazing rushing waterfalls into beautiful, beautiful rivers. Also walked between giant lava rock walls that could touch the sky. This park was nothing short of amazing and had a new view and experience around every turn. So we just left the national park, which had so much to see. There was trails set up all over the park, so you could just walk up and down. And it's crazy like how much the park changed just from one stop to the next, which was like a 5 to 7 minute walk apart. But there was a lot of different rock formations and things to see there. So that was really, really cool. And now we're on our way to a giant crater. We think it's called Carrot Crater. And then we're gonna check into our hotel and eat a late lunch. So we will see you at the crater. Okay, so we're here at the crater. It looks so cool. Apparently there are paths all the way around, and then you can actually go down to the lake. So we're gonna hike this path around and then go down. Okay, we made it down to the bottom. It is so quiet down here and just peaceful. Like, no noise, no echo, just peace and quiet. We are on our way to our hotel. We have an hour and a half drive to get there. They have a lava museum nearby our hotel, so basically they heat the lava up and recreate or like make lava, and apparently it's like the closest thing that you can get to actual real lava, and they do like a whole show with it, so I think that will be really cool to see. Okay, we just got to our last hotel. We will be here for 2 nights. This one is really nice. There are big glass windows facing the mountains, so we get a really beautiful view. I can't wait to see it in the morning when we actually have daylight outside. You have this cute setup, and then the bed. I love that they do 2 separate sets of sheets. It is so much easier to sleep this way. You're not fighting over the sheets all night. And then you have this big glass window, which is really cool. And then they give you these binoculars so that whenever it is daylight, you can look at the mountain and everything. So here in a second, we are gonna go do the lava tour and then come back to the hotel and probably just hang out. So I will see you guys at the lava hotel. Lava tour, whatever it's called.
And becomes this strands of volcanic glass. And sometimes we also see the lava swelling and rising a little bit. If some of the steam from the ice is pushing inside the lava, then we see it rising. And then we see it creating a bubble. Very nice. That doesn't always happen, so that's always fun. And here we also see the lava is turning black as I move the ice around and becoming glass. And inside the lava is very hot, so we can actually put some paper into it. And we'll see that it starts burning instantly. So this is like a more authentic lava lamp.
Okay, we're back from the lava experience, and honestly, when we first went in, I was like, this is gonna be such a tourist trap, like not gonna be worth it, because the way that they had it set up was literally a small room, and down the middle was just like a little place where they could pour the lava out. And so I was like, this is not gonna be very cool, like we just got scammed by this. And honestly, that was extremely cool. Katla is like the most dangerous volcano, and we're literally right next to it and about to freaking hike it tomorrow. That's the part where I'm kind of like, okay. But we should hopefully be fine. Just say a couple prayers before we go. Hope for the best. If not, it'll be a really cool way to die, I guess. Anyway, so they actually gave us a piece of the lava from yesterday's show, which is so freaking cool because I actually wanted this. If you guys watched Game of Thrones, this is like the dragon stone that they use, which is like the black. So I was really excited to get a piece of that. Then tomorrow we have to wake up super early and get breakfast because our glacier hike is at 9 o'clock. And so we have to eat and like prepare for everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Before we leave, we had to take advantage of the chance to hike Iceland's largest and most active volcano, Katla. Covered in 2,300 feet of ice, Katla is both breathtaking and terrifying. Overdue for an eruption by 105 years, this volcano could literally explode at any time. Being positioned under a giant glacier, Katla is one of the most dangerous volcanoes, erupting with scolding lava and melting 232 miles of frozen glacier, threatening to destroy anything in its path. As we hiked closer, my eyes filled with tears and my blood ran cold, conflicted by the bewildering allure and chilling realization of the destructive capabilities of this natural phenomenon. My eyes were constantly met with surprise and filled with awe as we continued to climb through and scale this amazing glacier. When we first got to Iceland, I didn't know what to expect, but the flat black terrain quickly changed before my eyes, and thus did my perspective. As I reflect on my journey, my heart grows with a great thankfulness and bewilderment. I feel nature brings you closer to oneself and helps open your eyes to the things that matter most. Both truly mesmerized and terrified of what nature can do. This trip has made me reflect on the value the world can bring us and the need to take care of such beautiful things so we can live in harmony. This trip was only a glimpse into the wonder of the earth, but I have left in awe and changed, wanting to be better for myself, those I love, and the world around me. I will forever hold these memories in my heart, and I'm so grateful for the experience to be able to travel Iceland. Thank you so much for experiencing Iceland,